produce right values. Great values produce right thoughts. Right thoughts produce right actions. These are the words of former New Zealand cricketer Mark Richardson. A very warm good morning to one and all. I am CNite Gopi Krishnan and I am here to welcome you to the Grade 5 class assembly. Today we are here to pay tribute to some of the world famous heroes who have prioritized moral values more than their own lives. But before we move on to them, let's invoke the blessings of the Almighty. I request CNite Gauri Nair to lead us through the prayer.
O loving and merciful God, inspire us to choose good and to avoid evil. Allow us the sensitivity to see the needs of our neighbors and the strength to respond gently. Give us the courage to follow the truth and the grace to know you. O God, all knowledge is in you. Bless our studies, enlighten our minds, and strengthen our memories, and direct our will towards what is right. O God, bless all the CNIs and our great CNIs. Amen.
Thank you, Gary. Line News teaches you some incredibly strong lessons. That every day is a new day and it's never too late to fix something. Now, with the headlines, we have CNIs Harshini, Sanvi, Pooja and Rishik. The international, national, state and sports news.
In international news, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, in a video message, wished India Happy Republic Day and reiterated his plan to visit the country later this year. Joe Biden was sworn in as the 46th President of the United States on 22nd January 2021. His deputy, Kamala Harris, also took oath as the new Vice President, becoming the first woman and first Asian American to serve in the position. The World Health Organization has thanked India for continued support in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. India has been sending vaccines to countries in South Asian neighborhood and to other countries like Brazil and Morocco. This is Hashmi Jagama from International News Desk.
Good morning, this is Sandra Manu from National News Desk. India marked its 72nd Republic Day on Tuesday 26 Jan 2021 by unfurling the national flag at Delhi's Rajpath with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President Ramnath Kovind and other dignitaries in attendance. This year, 119 Padma Awards were approved and the list comprises of 7 Padma Vibhushan, 10 Padma Bhushan and 102 Padma Shri Awards. Health Minister Harsh Vardhan said on Wednesday that more COVID-19 vaccines are on their way to be introduced in India after the country launched the world's biggest vaccination drive with 2 made in India shots earlier this month. That's all for today. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Pooja from class 5G with today's news. The Kerala Health Department has predicted that corona cases will double in the next 13 days and suitable precautions should be taken. At the present, there are 6,268 new COVID cases in Kerala. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan has declared that no project will be dumped fearing to criticism. To ensure tribal welfare in Kerala, the tribal department will now implement Project Haritha Rishmi in Idukki and Vayanam districts. Kerala lost 2 popular captive elephants on Thursday, pushing the elephant lovers into deep grief. In these last 25 months, 45 captive elephants died in the state. The 11th Pay Remission Commission of Kerala will submit its report to the Chief Minister today. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi, I'm Rishik to bring you sports highlights for ISL 2020-21. Hyderabad scores lead to hold Bangalore to a dramatic 2-2 draw. Rabada becomes the third fastest South African to claim 200 test wickets. Saurav Ganguly undergoes fresh angioplasty, 2 more stents implanted. The ISL 2021 player auction will be held on February 18th in Chennai. Racism education to be introduced to the cricket English team in wake of PCA survey. Thank you and have a nice day.
John Gardner, an American novelist, once said, "A hero sees values beyond what is possible. That is the nature of a hero. It kills him, of course, ultimately, but it makes the whole struggle of humanity worthwhile." We have seen so many heroes from the past and the present who have given significance to values than their own lives. I call upon Senate Adit A to talk about the hero he admires.
If slavery is not wrong, nothing is wrong. These were the world-shaking words of my hero, who upheld the values of equality and liberty of mankind more than any other social development. He was the 16th President of America who abolished slavery in the country. Yes, he is none other than Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln was born into a poor family and his father couldn't send him to school. But because of his hard work and determination, he educated himself and became a lawyer. Later, he became the President of the United States of America. When Lincoln was a child, he happened to see the miseries of the slaves and he felt sorry for them. After becoming the president, he took a firm decision to put an end to slavery. The white people protested against it, which caused a civil war in the country. Regardless of the situation, Lincoln went ahead with this decision. It is said that Lincoln had dreamt about being assassinated for this reason, and that is what exactly happened on 15 April 1865. Now, he is considered as one of the greatest presidents of America, a true champion in democracy. It was only because of Lincoln's perseverance and willpower slavery was abolished in America. Even today, his life motivates many.
Thank you, Adit. That was really an inspiring speech. Now we have our fellow Sienites, a short and lovely song on right action.
We have learned what the words right actions say. We must do what we know is right every day and every night. Think of love, think of peace, think of truth in all you do. Find these values in your heart as a new day you start. If you use these values true, right is all that you could do. Happiness with all you share, and with these they'll know you care. Think of love, think of peace, think of truth in all you do. What these values in your heart as a new day you start. As a new day you start. We have learned what the words right actions say.
Wow, that was a really amazing performance. Now I would like to invite CNite Amira Jacob to tell us all about her favorite personality whom she admires the most.
I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. These words demonstrate the ripples created by the speaker herself. She is an embodiment of change. The speaker of these lines is none other than Mother Teresa. She was Macedonian by birth, but she left her homeland to serve the poverty-stricken masses in India. She was given the name Agnes by her parents. From a very young age, she was fascinated by the missionary activities. At the age of 17, she decided to become a nun. This made her leave her native land and join a Roman Catholic religious congregation named the Sisters of Loreto. Later on, she decided to work among the poor people who resided in the slums of Calcutta, for which she got trained in healthcare. She started raising money for her charity work to buy medicines and food for the slum dwellers. In 1950, Mother Teresa established missionaries of charity to help the poorest among the poor. In her words, it would care for the hungry, the naked, the homeless, the crippled, the blind, the lepers, all those people who feel unwanted, unloved, uncared for throughout society, people that have become a burden to the society and are shunned by everyone. In 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. By then, missionaries of charity had spread its wings to over 28 countries. Mother Teresa's life is an encouragement to each and every one of us. Let us all stick together with peace and compassion to create a better world. Till her last breath, she worked for the poor and needy. She worked to create ripples with her small actions instead of trying to change the whole world.
Thank you, Meera, for sharing the life experience of Mother Teresa. Now we have our fellow Sienites with a charming song on peace. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true. Sing peace around the world. 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 Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way around the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that our wish for world peace will one day come true.
Thank you, dear CNIs, for a wonderful piece of music. Now let's listen to CNIs Isabella Jacob and know about her favorite personality.
My hero is the first person and the only woman to win the Nobel Prize twice, and she is Madame Curie. Be less curious about people and more curious about ideas. These words of Madame Curie shows her attitude towards everything. Her achievements are the manifestation of these words. Marie Curie was born in Poland and later on she went to Paris to complete her education. There she started studying and working with some physicists. In 1895, she married Pierre Curie, which marked a turning point in her life. She then worked hand in hand with her husband and did many researches. These researches soon led to the discovery of the radioactive metallic element named polonium and the radioactive chemical element named radium. Marie Curie continued her researches even though she knew that her studies would soon lead to physical ailments. In 1903, she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics along with her husband Pierre Curie and Becquerel. In 1911, she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for the isolation of pure radium. Marie Curie continued her researches till her last breath in 1934. Marie Curie's selflessness has brought out a wide range of opportunities in the medicals and some other fields. Let us work together, giving more priority to generosity and positivity.
Thank you, Isabella, for enlightening us with the contributions of Madame Curie. Good dancing engages the brain, great dancing engages the heart. Now let's watch a fascinating performance by fellow Sienites.
झांसी की रानी आई है, भाल तिलक और हाथ खड़क, दुर्गा है काली माई है। अश्व चढ़ी प्रचंड विकट ये मनु है लक्ष्मी बाई है, शोले बरसेंगे अब तुझ पर तेरी शामत आई है। चपल नयन की धार तो देखो, गज पर भारी भार तो देखो, तेरे शीश को लेने आई झांसी की रानी आई।
Thank you, CNS. Now let's watch Zoom meeting section of fellow CNS.
Hi Manha, good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Sanjana. How about you?
I'm good. Did you listen to the words of Alex, Amira, and Isabella?
Yes, I got really inspired after hearing their words. They also mentioned about the Nobel Prize, right?
Nobel Prize. What is this Nobel Prize? Manha, do you know what this Nobel Prize is?
No idea, Sanjana. Let's call Jahan.
Okay. Yep, here he is.
Hi Sanjana and Manha. What happened? Were you looking for me?
Yes, Jahan. Actually, we wanted to ask you about the Nobel Prize.
Could you tell us more about it? We heard it term twice from our friends, and we still don't know what it means.
Okay, then I will tell you about it. Have you ever heard this saying? By the accident of fortune, a man may rule the world for a time, but by the virtue of love and kindness, he may rule the world forever.
No.
Then listen to me. I will explain it to you. The Nobel Prize is actually a set of 5 prizes. These prizes are awarded in the field of physics, chemistry, psychology, of medicine, literature, and peace. We have already heard about the Nobel Prize for Peace, Physics, and Chemistry from Amira and Isabella. Now let me tell you some interesting facts related to the Nobel Prize. In a point of fact, Nobel Prize are given to people from a famous person's will. Do you know who he is?
No.
His name is Alfred Nobel. An accident in his life led to his decision to contribute 94% of his earnings towards this Nobel Prize. I think Adarsh will be able to talk more about Alfred Nobel. Let's call Adarsh too. Hello Adarsh, we were discussing about the Nobel Prize and we felt that we should ask you about Alfred Nobel. Will you be able to tell us about him?
Yeah, sure. Listen carefully. Alfred Nobel was a Swedish chemist, engineer, and industrialist. He was proficient in many languages. His father was a manufacturer of machine tools and explosives. So naturally, Alfred became interested in the study of explosives. He wanted to bring in the world peace. This notion helped him to invent dynamite. He was not that lucky. Recurring accidents started to happen, which killed Alfred's siblings and factory workers. The French newspapers reported the death of Alfred's brother Ludwig, but confused it with that of Alfred. The headline of the report was given, "The Merchant of Death is Dead." After reading his own obituary, Alfred became concerned about how he would be remembered after his death. Subsequently, this concern of Alfred helped him establish the 5 Nobel Awards with his hard-earned money. I hope now you understand who Alfred Nobel is.
Yes, Adarsh, thank you so much.
Why thank me? Supposed to share knowledge, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. By the way, don't you think that now also we have heroes around us? Those who work without even thinking about their own lives?
Yes, Sanjana, there are many.
Let's call Jia. She will be able to tell us more about them.
Hi, Jia.
Hey Sanjana, wow, you all are here. Why did you call me?
Jia, we wanted to ask you about the present day heroes.
Oh, you mean the people who work in the medical field?
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Can you tell us more about them?
Okay, listen carefully. As you all know, we are in the midst of a pandemic, COVID-19. The first case which was reported in Wuhan, China in December 2019. This disease spread to almost all the countries faster than a wildfire. In India, the first case was reported on 27 January 2020. Even before the arrival of this case, our country's health department started working on reducing its effects and spread. The health workers include all people engaged in actions whose primary intent is to enhance health. When we all are safe and sound at home, there are people out there who are working untiringly for our safety. It has almost been a year now, and within this time period, so many have lost their lives. Even after knowing its dangers, the health workers did not stop their collective efforts to eradicate this pandemic.
Let's all remember them. Thank you.
Four things that support the world: the learning of the wise, the justice of the great, the praise of the good, and the valor of the brave. We CNIs wholeheartedly thank all heroes for their memorable services for our world.
A good doctor's comforting and reassuring words are sometimes more powerful than medicines. Today, we have a distinguished guest, Dr. Suma Anu, with us. She is a homeopathic consultant. Let's listen to her and find out what we as children can do to help the health workers team in their efforts to reduce the spread of pandemic.
Hello my dear kids of CNIS, hope you are fine. All of us are going through a tough situation, so we should be extra careful during these times. As the young budding citizens of India, it's your duty to take necessary precautions to keep yourself safe and others. Go out only if it is necessary. If at all you need to go out, wear a mask and maintain social distance. Sanitize your hands and wash them with soap and water. Drink at least 8 glasses of lukewarm water daily. During this time, taking care of your mental health is also very important. Do some exercises and yoga which will make you happy. Make reading a habit to reduce your stress. Wash out this pandemic by taking care of ourselves. Stay happy, stay healthy. Thank you.
It was really an enlightening message, ma'am. We are really grateful to get your guidance in this pandemic. Thank you so much.
The role of a great leader is not to give greatness to human beings, but to help them extract the greatness they already have inside them. Let us welcome our leader, our principal, Reverend Father Thomas Sinna to CMI to address the CNIs.
Dear parents, dear staff members, and my dear loving CNIs, good morning. Hope you do well. This assembly is conducted by grade 5 students. I'm happy to congratulate all the students of grade 5, their parents, their class teachers Celine ma'am and Sonia J. Matthew ma'am, other teachers, for conducting this assembly beautifully. You have taken the theme, a tribute to the all-time heroes. We are remembering those heroes here. We are getting inspired by those heroes in our day-to-day life. We become heroes when we do something creative and meaningful. We become heroes when we make the impossible possible. So there is chance, there is time, there is energy. Let's make use of all these and become heroes. Wish you all the best. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for your wholehearted support and your valuable words. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Now, I would like to call upon Saint Johann Matthew to propose a vote of thanks. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. A pleasant morning to all. I am really honored to thank the driving force behind today's Grade 5 Assembly. First of all, I extend my sincere gratitude to our principal, Reverend Father Thomas Senatushiri CMI, for giving us an opportunity to showcase our talents on this wonderful day. I thank Dr. Suma Anand for guiding us at this juncture. I would like to thank our Vice Principal, Reverend Father Tinto Thomas CMI, Academic Coordinator, Mr. Thomas Mani, and Middle School Section Head, Ms. Geeta Nair, on this occasion. I specially thank our class teachers, Ms. Raji Selin and Ms. Sonia J. Matthew, for helping us to organize the class assembly. I also thank all the teachers and non-teaching staff who helped us to make this event better. Last but not the least, I would like to thank our dear parents and our CNIs for your wholehearted support and kindness. Thank you.